Hello guys, welcome to another video with GD Tech. Today we'll be building an online banking website, a very sleek online banking website. Now, there are reasons why banking or any template is good for both you as the developer and the end user. One of the reasons why a bank design can be good for you as a developer is because number one, it is easy to set up, especially for beginners. It is easy to set up. It doesn't stress you. You can, when you have mastered it, you can just set it up within minutes. Now this is what this one gives. You can set it up within minutes and you are good. So we are going to be looking at that. We are going to be looking at how to set it. We're also going to be doing a review on it also, on how to on this whole banking system. So if you are watching my video for the first time, welcome. To returning subscribers, thank you. Please do like, share, and subscribe. So let's go into the video now. This is the home page. This is the home page of the banking website, as you can see with the colors, and these colors are also easy to change also too. So this is one of the reasons why it is easy for the developer. It's a very good template for the developer. Now also, why is it a good template for the user? It is easy to use. It is also very beautifully made, if I can use that word, but it was made in a very professional manner. The colors are right, the fonts are right, everything about the design is right. All the decisions on this design, it's really good. So this is the home page. We are going to go straight into the login page, but let's quickly look at this other things. So this is the contact us page. So let's also go to the about page and let's just view some things. So we are going straight now to the login page, as we have viewed some of the other pages here. So right now, let's log into this. Okay, so you log in with your email and password. It asks for the verification code. All right, so we are in our dashboard. As you can see, just look at the beauty. So it has the account limit, that's the monthly deposit, monthly expenses, monthly expenses, total value, total volume, and so on and so forth. So we are going to be looking at this one by one in the most fastest, most understandable way we can. So first, it is the activity. Let's click on the activity. So activity covers the whole thing that has been happening in the account. So that's your transaction history, mostly your transaction history. So this is it. This is how the activity page looks like, and let's see how the receipt also looks like. So come to the receipt. So this is how the receipt actually looks like. This is how the receipt actually looks like. So on this other end, this is a pending transaction at the back. So we have to verify it when we get to that place. So it has the card sections also. Very good. So one of the most beautiful thing about this bank is the card section. Very good, really good. The designs are really professional. So what you do is that you come here, you apply for a card. So you apply for the card, you come here, see the different kind of cards you want to apply for, the Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Let's apply for this. So let's go to the okay. So billing information, let's just put something here straight up, like random things here. So we agree and submit. Now the card on the back end, which is the admin, is already there. Which is this is what we just did right now. This is what we just did right now. So what we'll do now is to okay, the admin has been logged in. The admin has been logged in here. All right, so manage users. You see our users. You can also see the virtual cards. So we'll come to all cards. I'll come to the American Express. Approve. Good and fine. So now let's go back to our and reload this. Okay, so this is active right now. So we can go on view card details. All right, good and fine. This is what we have here. You can also flip your card, flip to the other side, you see your CVV number. You can also come back, show the number, flip the card back again, show your number, add to your number, just like your virtual card apps, So you can deactivate it and you can block it also. And also on this end, you can also come here and also control it by deactivating, blocking, or deleting the card. So now let's go to the next part, which is the transfers. So the transfers are of different types. There's the domestic and there's the international. So the domestic transfer, you put all of this thing and it goes through. Same thing on international. International has the wire part. It has a bit of different varieties of transfer. So the wire, that's the wire part. It has the paper part, and so on and so forth. This is for the international. Sorry. So let's look at the options that we have for it. So we have the wire transfer, cryptocurrency, we have the paper, we have wire transfer, cash app, and more options. All that more options, you can see the Zeal, you can see the Zelly, you can see the Venom, you can see the Vote and more. So this is what we have on this particular part for the transfers. Now let's look at our deposits. Very important parts. We have the crypto deposits. We have the different kind of crypto deposits, which is the USDT, the Bitcoin, paper, credit card, and the bank transfers. So all of this is actually controlled from the admin. All of this is controlled from the admin. So you see the admin is controlling, for instance, payment system or payment settings. So you see the credit card is controlled by the admin. This is the USDT address. So you either click, you view it, and you edit it. So look at it. This is the USD address for payments. So I'm trying to break it down so that you know the connection between these things in the front and the ones at the back. So all through for the swap crypto, you come here, swap crypto, and you approve or you reject it at the back. Yeah, very important. Very, very important. You approve or reject it at the back. So let's come to so there's part of the loan, part of the tax refund, part of the grant. This bank is packed. So we are going to be doing a quick overview of all of them. As you can see, there's a quick approval for the part of the loan. It's showing you the features of the loan. So you can come here, you apply for a loan, and the admin chooses to accept or reject it, which is here too on the admin. So say grant, the grant application is managed here. So the loan also application is managed here. So you click on active loan, or you click on pending loan, then you actually approve or reject. So let's go to our visa this thing, visa dashboard, tax refund, the grants. We've spoken about those ones. Now the settings, which is where you actually control your details, your profile, and so on and so forth, and what you want. So you can also make it light. You can make this dashboard also light too. So you can make it light. It supports where you get your tickets, support ticket, and so on and so forth. So let's look at this dashboard as a whole. Let's look at it light in the light color. So this is what we have. Very beautiful, still maintaining the beauty it has. So now that I've looked at this, we're going to go straight into how to build. Yes. But first of all, I want us to review a bit on the admin so that you understand this particular script and why it is very, 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 very futuristic. So we'll come here, we'll come to app settings, come to the app settings. So now this is where it gets really, really good. Transfer codes. Now on this particular software, on this particular design, you can actually control the transfer codes. What do I mean? You can control the names. You don't need to go into the codes to actually change the name. It has been set ready. So when I say it is a very good script for developers, it's a good script for the end users, this is what I mean. It has been set for you. Just come here, just change the name and save. Change also the message that shows near the error code or the code. You can change it also to what you want and just come here and save. Now, before we go to the saving part, you can turn off some of them and turn on some of them. Understand? So you can choose that you just want only one code to show all through the transfer, or you two, or you don't want anyone to show. Or you must turn on one, but you can choose to actually say you want this code to show. Code one now here, which is this code one IMF. Code two, which is this code two, Swift code I don't you I'm sure you understand. So let's see some other things on this part. Now this other part, this part is for so this other part are for developer. So once you are done with setting up, you come to this email, you set up your SMTP, so you are good to go. So this is for the theme, display and setup. As you can see, the website information, very easy. Put what you want to put here, the names, and it is very easy actually. The search, it just give it some time. You can search for the name and stuff, and you see it on Google. So let's go straight into the video. Manage users, a quick overview of the admin, manage users, grant application, which we have talked about. So you can choose to create users from here, or you choose to create users from the front page. So create users, new user applications. If there's a new user, this is where you actually approve or reject. Transfer transactions, transfer transactions. So you can come here. You see some transactions in transaction history page just now. You see that it is showing pending. So you can come here, reject or put it on hold, or and choose send email or not, process. Yeah, so it's good, like you are good to go like that. Or you go again, choose another one, see names here. So you are good to go like that. So the next part we have to go to now is the transaction history. So you can view history, and the very good thing about this bank is that you can generate history. Now let's quickly talk about that one. So generate transaction history. So you choose the account, choose the user. So for now I'm choosing this user. The minimum amount, so let's say 100 is the minimum amount, or you want to put $50. Now do you credit or debit you want to do? We'll go to credit first. The maximum amount, let's say, is 1 million. So let's say the number of transactions, we need like 30 transactions in the, or 300 in the space of. So what do you want those things to be? The status of those things, say processed or pending. So now wire transfer, you want them to be wire transfer, you want them to come from here. So what you can do is that you can put only 10 or 20 from wire transfer. Now come back again and do another one, put like 30 for cash app, put another 30 for another another payment system, put 10, put 5, like that and like that. But what you are trying to do is to generate the transaction history. So once you are done, you do it from start date. So you can go, you can backdate anytime. You can backdate to any time on the transaction history. Be able to do it as fast as just imagine. So let's say you want to backdate to that time to this date. So say generate transaction history. So it start generating automatically. This is another thing. Look at it. Start generating automatically. Look at it. Very. So you go back. When you also go back to the form, you also do another one. Now put another amount. Then this time you do it for debit. Before you know, the transaction history is balanced. So that's for transaction history. Let's go to our visa deposits. These are where you actually still control deposit from. So deposit has been made into the bank. Remember, they are part of the Bitcoin deposit and so on and so forth. So you approve or reject from here. So this is the loan application. We have covered the virtual cards, the email services. So you can send emails out from here. I've also covered a part of the administration. That's the settings. That's the general settings also. So now let's go straight into building this. But before we do that, I want to introduce you to QuickVerse. To QuickVerse Iron Shield. Just search for it like this on Google to see also this QuickVerse Iron Shield hosting. We sell reliable, very good, reliable hostings, and also our support is always very active. Our support is always very active. So, though you can go through our main page and go to our main page to actually look for what would fit what you're doing. All right, so this is what we are look through to fit what you are doing in our product, and also you can always send us a message on the live chat. Thank you very much. Now let's go back to the video. So right now we're going to be building our own. That one we did just now is a sample, so we want to build wow, something for ourselves. So let's go to, first of all, you get your cPanel. And I just showed you where you can get your cPanel from. You can get your cPanel from QuickPass. So once you are done getting your cPanel, the details will be sent to you, and you get once you log in, you get an interface like this. So you look for the file manager. From the file manager, you go into your public HTML. Now, if you bought a cPanel for just this project, your public HTML is here. Once you click into the public HTML from here, you have arrived at your destination. Thank you. But for me, I have a lot of projects here, so my public HTML will be a folder that I want to create now, which you don't have to do that. But the folder I have to create now, let me call it questing. All right. So we'll come to questing. I click on it, and I start to actually upload stuff. So I usually break down my process into three. One of them is uploads. The second one is setting up of your database. When it comes to scripting, basically, it doesn't apply to everything. But when it comes to scripting, the second process is setting up your database, connecting your database, editing your database. Now the third process is editing the whole thing itself. That you want to start making changes to page, the colors, you want to start adding live chats, you want to start doing a couple of things. Yeah, so this is what you do. So I'm also going to cover, because I see a lot of people that don't know how to change their passwords. Like when it comes to encrypting, they don't really know how to change their password. So I'm going to be covering that also. That's number one. So let's go straight into this video. All right. So first thing first, you can either get this script from quickverse.io or quickverse.io, or you can actually get it. Send me a direct message. All right, to get the script, send me a direct message, or you use the link below this description. You see a link like quickverse.io. You can use that link to actually get the script. So the very first thing we'll do is to upload. So come here, click on upload, click on select file. Okay. So this is it. Now we'll upload. Now, why this is uploading, we can actually set up our database. But because I'll be taking this thing step by step, for people that are not really used to this, we have to wait for this. So once it loads and that color turns green, then we're good to go. All right, so good and fine. So immediately this is done, we'll go back to the space, then right click on this and click extract. Now if this is your first time, you just follow through. Click on this and click extract, then close this. Once it's done, all right, for some reason it's not clicking, so I have to load that page. Okay, let's continue using this. So we called the name question, then it's now the first issue I will be covering is this. When you are using Laravel script, please always show hidden file. Always come to your settings here and turn on hidden file and save it. Now, once you are done with that, one of your first issues is gone. So you come here, you move this thing. Now you are moving it into public HTML. If you are buying the cPanel for just one product, why me? I'm moving it into the question. Remember, the question is my own public HTML. So I click on move, and I come a level up. I see my .env inside there, which is the file for configuration, the .env file. But while we are at that, now we have done the upload. The next thing we have to do is actually our database. Remember, so now start working on our database. So we'll go to my SQL. So just click on my SQL, see database wizard. Click on it, then click on this one. Let's call this one DB question database. Any anything you want to call it, or anything work though, just not science. So come here, we click on. Now, if you don't understand what I just did here, the name I gave it there, I copied the name inside the input and I pasted it here too, so that the name, the password, and the database name will be the same thing. So I click on create users. So once I get here, click on all privileges and next step. All right, so I can cancel this. It is very advisable to keep what you just did in the notes. All right, so we'll come here, .env, right click and open it. Come here and change this and click save. All right, so we have been able to save this. Now that we have been able to save this, the next place you have to go to is our database user. Remember, we just created this. So click on php my admin. I'll open this, then php my admin to open on another tab itself. So come here, look for what you just created. DB question. DB question database. So once we come here, we just come and import our database. So also we are going to be dealing with something on this page, because most times people get script and they are always looking for the default password. The script is already with you. You can change the password whatsoever time you need it. You don't need the default password. You understand? So once you get here, how to change those things, you come to the admin. This is the password. You can change this one from here. You can change it from here. This one. You can change it from here or change it here like this. Also, you can come here and say you want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0. So come here and click on hash, HP hash, and go. So let's come to quick verse. Right. First, to this script, all you just have to do is to actually set up your env, your database, and that's all. Set up your database, then you go to what the admin link looks like. So immediately you set up your script, just set up your database and set up the env. Once you set up the env, every other setup is inside the admin. Thank you for watching. You can get this script through the link below, or you can send me a direct message. My details will be on the description. Thank you very much for watching.